Yo, it's Rory here today bringing you all the most important tech news in case you missed it. I'm filling in for Ray today because she is at a melon farm.
We're at Mono Farm! Look at my melon!
Look at her melon!
Got my name on it!
Got her name on it!
Whoa!
Oh, take care of the melon. Take care of the melon.
Okay, bye. Have fun, Rory.
Bye.
But don't worry, she will be back next episode. In the meantime, we've got a packed show for you today. We've got, a brand new, crazy, insane smartphone going on sale in Malaysia. We've also got leaks for another upcoming, pretty crazy smartphone as well. And also the shuttering of a beloved smartphone brand. And of course, so much more. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. Oh! Hi, didn't see you there. Was just listening to the new Jabra Elite 85T and they've got an impressive feature list. They've got ANC with a dedicated chip to more efficiently drown out surrounding noise so you can enjoy your music better. They also feature a semi-open design with natural hear-through when you need it. And they'll last up to 25 hours with ANC turned on. But the best part, if you want one of these, you won't even need to buy them because we will be giving one pair away. So just leave a comment on this video to be in the running. More details in the description box below. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get back to this. Yes, it is true, the Mi 11 Ultra will be going on sale in Malaysia. Yesterday, during their Mi Fan Festival event, the company announced that this highly anticipated smartphone will be priced at 4,299 ringgit. Now, that is a pretty good price considering that this, smartphone beast has, all the best specs to compete even at the high end. It is powered, for example, by a Snapdragon 888 processor, 12 gigs of RAM, and 256 gigs of internal storage. Up front, it's got a gorgeous 6.81-inch Quad HD Plus AMOLED display that also pushes a refresh rate of 120 Hz. Oh, and did someone say they wanted a big battery? Big battery? Big battery? Anyone? Well, this smartphone has a big battery, a 5,000 mAh battery actually, with support for 67-watt fast charging, both wired and wirelessly. And then there are also, other flagship features like stereo speakers and a first for Xiaomi, IP68 dust and water resistance. But that's not even the pièce de résistance of this smartphone, because that definitely has to be the camera. You've got a 50 megapixel wide-angle camera with a massive 1/1.12-inch sensor, and then there's also a 48 megapixel ultra-wide camera and a 48 megapixel telephoto camera. But if you look closely, you might just see that there's also a 1.1-inch AMOLED display that is built into the camera bump. What? So you can use this always on display to take selfies. That means, you can see the camera preview in the screen. You can also use it to display a clock or whatever cool message that you kind of want it to do. You'll be able to pre-order this smartphone at authorized Xiaomi retailers nationwide, as well as online at Lazada and Shopee from the 8th of April 2021. The smartphone will come in two colors, ceramic white and ceramic black. Alongside the Mi 11 Ultra, Xiaomi also announced that they will be putting their brand new Mi Band 6 on sale for 189 ringgit. But if you pre-order on Lazada on the 15th of April, then you can get it for 169 ringgit instead. Now, apparently a bunch of renders for the Huawei P50 were leaked into the world. Okay, I don't know if they were photos or renders based on the schematics, something like that. But looking at them, I don't know how I feel about the design. Since most smartphones are pretty featureless in front anyway, obviously the main attraction for these photos has to be that camera bump. Okay, first of all, we have the Mi 11 Ultra with its massive camera bump. We also have the Galaxy S21 Ultra with its massive camera bump. And now this, hello, what, was there some kind of competition to make the most ridiculous camera bump ever? I didn't get the memo, so And also, I don't know how I feel about the camera layout because, it's like that, right? But then the top camera looks kind of like a smiley face that's going and I just cannot unsee it. It's so creepy. Anyway, rumored specs for this smartphone's camera include a quad camera system, and apparently one of them will be a 1-inch Sony IMX800 sensor. For context, a 1-inch sensor is what you'd find in this, an RX100. Yeah. Other rumored specs include a Kirin 9000 series processor, a 6.3-inch display, and a glass back panel. But you know, I think the most interesting thing for this smartphone might actually be in the software, because rumor has it this will be the first smartphone that will debut with Harmony OS. Now, Huawei's alternative to Android has been teased for a long time now, but we actually haven't seen it on a smartphone just yet. So I'm pretty excited to see if this is the phone that this OS will make its debut on. What do you think of the design? Let me know in the comment section below. In other new product news, Garmin Malaysia has officially launched their brand new Enduro smartwatches in Malaysia. It will be priced at 3,699 ringgit and it will be available on Lazada, Shopee, and also the AECO store? AECO? Don't know. The cool thing about this smartwatch, as you might have guessed from its name, is its battery life, because this smartwatch can apparently last up to 65 days on a single charge. What? It also features a transflective LCD display, and the glass that's covering the screen also has Garmin's solar technology, which, you know, can harness the power of the sun to help supplement the battery life, and that's why you get such excellent battery life lah. There's also a maximum battery GPS mode, which apparently can give you GPS usage for up to 300 hours, which sounds absolutely crazy to me. And I did the math, that is about 12 point something days. So yeah, that's pretty hardcore. Samsung Malaysia is revising the prices for a bunch of their accessories. This includes devices like the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3, the Galaxy Watch Active 2, the Galaxy Buds Live, and also the Galaxy Buds Plus. We're seeing price cuts of between 2 to 500 ringgit for the smartwatches and 150 ringgit for the Budses. These new prices will take effect immediately and will be available at Samsung's Experience Store, Samsung authorized partners, and also the Samsung Malaysia online store. For more details on exactly how much money you'll be saving or how much money they've been slashing off of their products, head on over to the link in the video description. And to end this episode, we've got some sad news. LG has officially announced that they will be closing their global mobile business, which is really sad. The electronics giant, who also makes a bunch of other electronics products as well as some of the most amazing TVs that I've seen, made this announcement on their official platforms on Monday. However, they also said that whatever products that are still available in stock that you can buy from retailers or any of their official resellers will still continue to go on sale, but we won't see new products anymore. LG also says that the software and security updates for existing products will still continue, and they will also honor product limited warranties and even offer replacement parts. So if you're someone who is still using an LG smartphone today, you can probably still use it in the immediate future. Now, although we haven't seen an LG smartphone officially launch in Malaysia for quite some time now, and if we're talking about a timely release, it's been even longer since that, this is still sad news. Not only were LG one of the smartphone leaders back in their heyday, but they were also one of the more creative smartphone makers. And I'll always remember some of their wacky smartphones, like the more recent LG Wing, that smartphone that goes like that. And then there's also always the LG G5, which was their modular smartphone. The only problem was that every time you wanted to swap modules, you had to take out the whole battery piece. So it wasn't super practical. But regardless of sales, I always appreciated the cool, fun new ideas that they had. But in a more practical sense, they were also one of the smartphone makers that really pushed for having ultra wide angle cameras on smartphones. And I know quite a few people on the Soy Chin Chow team that were not believers of this in the first place, but this is something that's so ubiquitous nowadays. We find it on basically every smartphone, and back in their day, LG, I would say, were the best at the ultra wide angle cameras. So yeah, thank you LG Mobile, I guess, for all the cool smartphones that we got to see and all the interesting tech. It's always a little bit sad, you know, when a smartphone company that's like creative and always trying to push the envelope closes its doors. But you know, it is what it is. At least the good thing is that, you know, we will all remember you, or at least I'll remember you. But yeah, that's it for this episode of ICYMI. Thank you so much for watching. Before we leave though, I will react to some of the comments you left on the last ICYMI episode. So let me just pull that up right now. M.HQ says, "Hi Soya Chin Chow, can you tell when the launch of the Huawei P50 series, please?" No, I don't know when. Benjamin Heng says, "Whoa, talking about investing, is it worth to invest that amount of money in OnePlus?" I don't ever think that investing in technology is a good idea. Like buying a smartphone, that's just depreciating value. If you want to invest in something, invest in yourself. Or, you know, property, that works too. Mei Lee says, "QR payments are more inconvenient." So Meili, when you want to leave a comment, right, try to give some context, especially when you're making like a hot take. So is it more inconvenient than what? More inconvenient than paying with cash, like going to ATM and drawing? I don't think so. I think scanning a QR code is easier. If you're talking about like more inconvenient than like Samsung Pay, maybe there's a case to be made. But if we're talking about accessibility, then QR Pay is definitely more accessible. Okay, all right. I think those are all the comments that I would be responding to. Everyone else just wants to win a Jabra headset, so which is still going on, by the way. Just leave a comment, and you know, at the end of this period, we'll pick one winner, and you'll get your headphones. Yeah. So all the best. All right, that's it for this episode of ICYMI. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Rory, filling in for Ray. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you like me more than Ray, also make sure to leave a comment below to tell Ray next week that you like me more than Ray. Not that it will make a difference, and I also think more of you like Ray anyway. So you can also like us on Facebook, but our home on the internet will always be at soyachinchow.com. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this outro. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.